Y'all, I am crashing out. I feel like this is common knowledge since it's literally in Etsy's Ultimate Guide to Search, but there are a few coaches, not gonna name names, but there are a few coaches who give the worst piece of Etsy advice ever. And then people come over to my channel armed with what they think are facts and try to tell me that I'm the one giving bad advice. No. So today I'm calling out this nonsensical advice once and for all, so that anytime this question comes up, I'll have a pretty YouTube link to share. Oh, and feel free to do the same when you see this advice circulating. For those who are new here, my name is Starla Moore, founder of the Handmade Alpha Academy for Etsy sellers and manager at erank.com, Etsy's most popular SEO tool. And that's an important distinction because, as far as I know, I'm the only Etsy YouTuber who exclusively works in the SEO space, aside from my partner in crime at erank, Pam Duthie. I love you, Pam. So when I give advice here, it's not a guess or some random anecdotal tip that I've pulled from my butt. It's something that's either rooted in Etsy's Ultimate Guide to Search, or it's something that I have peer-reviewed with Anthony Wolf, our CEO at eRank, and our eRank team, several of whom are ex-Etsy employees. Which is why I get heated when people are told to never share your Etsy links on social media because it will bring down your score in the algorithm. Okay, first of all, the words score in the algorithm should be your first red flag, but let's pretend for a moment that that phrase wasn't completely nonsensical. Because what I assume you mean is that your rank will decrease if you share your shop links due to the overall lowering of your back-end conversion rate. But think about that for a moment. The idea that a shop would be penalized for bringing traffic to Etsy, the thing that makes Etsy money and helps them to grow, it's totally nonsensical, especially now that Etsy is encouraging their Share and Save program, which rewards sellers for doing this exact thing. Sharing your Etsy shop link on social media and within your social bios is a good thing. Not only does encouraging external sales still help to build your overall listing quality scores, but it also helps to generate overall brand awareness, thus helping you to funnel more of your own traffic and relying less on your Etsy SEO alone. Think of it like doubling your traffic sources. But Starla, what about the conversion rate? This is the part that the gurus are completely misunderstanding when they're reading the Etsy's Ultimate Guide to Search, because your shop's back-end conversion rate and an individual's listing conversion rate tied to a query are two entirely different things. Here's what you need to know. The overall conversion rate that you can view in your Etsy stats back in your shop manager has no impact on your shop or search ranking. This metric is just for your reference. It's not hurting you. What does have an impact is conversion from organic search on individual listings. So, for example, if I search for gold necklace on Etsy and I click your listing, then click off that listing, basically it tells Etsy that your listing was not what I was looking for during my natural search. And this can have a slight negative impact on that specific listing in correlation to that specific keyword. So going off on our gold necklace example, let's say that I list a fake gold necklace and my title says gold necklace. Then lots of people searching for gold necklaces click on my listing only to realize that mine isn't real gold, and they click off of it. The more people who do it, the more likely it is that Etsy will think, maybe this isn't what people are looking for when they search for a gold necklace. So for that specific search term, just for the phrase gold necklace, Etsy may lower you in search. On the flip side, if I search gold necklace on Etsy, click your listing, then buy it, this sends positive signals to Etsy because the keywords that you used in your listing, a gold necklace, resulted in a sale of that gold necklace. So Etsy will want to show that item to as many people as possible who are also looking for gold necklaces. As Etsy puts it, To put simply, when shoppers click on and purchase a listing from search, that listing may rank higher in search results for that query. So guys, share away. Posting your shop links and even your listing links is an essential traffic building strategy for those who don't want to rely on Etsy SEO alone. This is one of the most common things that I see miscommunicated by Etsy coaches, influencers, and YouTubers. So I just wanted to finally set the record straight in a quick video. Also, I do quickly want to point out that I release a monthly trends digest every single month on my Patreon, where I basically find trends that have more searches than there are competitors selling those items. And you can access these monthly trend reports for just $5 a month. Now, I'm sure you guys know how hard it is to find these golden, high search, low competition trends, so think of it like tipping me for the hours that it takes to sift through thousands of pages of Etsy search data each month, all to bring you this amazing report. You can find the link for my Patreon right here somewhere and down below. Until next time, Pookie,